I am fine. How are you? What's your first name?
Regina?
Okay, you don't have to yell.
I'm sorry.
What do you got for me?
So, what makes you think you could be the expert on women and how they need
Because
to
I
deal
am.
with men?
Because no. See, here's what the thing is. Here's what we're gonna do, Jay.
Yes, sir. You just found it. Intercourse with you. Let's chat.
Welcome to the Intercourse Show. I am your host, Mr. B. Today we have a very exciting show for you. It is Kevin Samuel reaction video. And Kevin Samuels interviews a 65-year-old woman who essentially is seeking a high-value man, but also calls to confront Kevin on a number of different things. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video.
I am fine. How are you? What's your first name?
Regina?
Okay, you don't have to yell.
I'm sorry.
What do you got for me?
So, what makes you think you could be the expert on women and how they need
Because
to
I
deal
am.
with men?
Because no. See, here's what the thing is. Here's what we're gonna do, Jay. How old are you? How old are you, Regina? I'll ask again, Regina. How old are you?
I am 46
Okay. Why are you here?
because my niece showed me your little YouTube station, and I was like, really?
My little YouTube station. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
And I'm like, really? He thinks he's the expert on women and how they deal with men?
Hold on. If you want to have a conversation, we can.
Mhm.
But if you want to come in here with attitude, I will bid you a good night and go on to my next person on my little
No,
YouTube
I don't
station.
have an attitude.
Well,
I'm
oh
sorry.
yes, you really do because you're being condescending.
No, I'm
No,
sorry. I was
no,
not
man.
trying.
I don't know where anybody goes and says something. Showed your little video on your little YouTube station.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then come in with the attitude. I don't know where anybody will go into somebody's place of business and say, "What makes you think you should have a restaurant? Why
Yeah,
would
I
you
do
come in?"
that too.
Well, you do that.
Mhm.
Where's your husband at?
Deceased.
Did you kill him? Did it
I
kill him to
had
be with
somebody
you?
kill him.
Well, you know what? I think that's probably better off than dealing with somebody
I'm
like
just
this.
kidding.
No, I'm not. Because see, what I don't do is I don't deal with rude women, especially people I don't know. I don't know why you think that's proper.
Well, sir, I think
I don't know you. You've been muted. I don't know you. And if you want to have a reasonable conversation, you come into somebody's place with some respect, or you can kick rocks. No. Here's what we're going to do. I will unmute you if you want to have a reasonable conversation. If not, ma'am, I will just bid you adieu because there's no reason for a 52-year-old black man and a 46-year-old black female to be doing this. This is what you chose to do, not me. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
okay, sir.
All right.
Have him.
So what is your ultimate question for me?
Well, it was just the simple fact that my niece showed me your YouTube station, and it was kind of alarming to me
What's alarming?
that you were giving so much advice to
What's alarming?
Young black girls.
What is alarm? What was alarming though?
It just seemed really alarming to me. And,
what was alarming, ma'am? I'm asking you what. I get that it was. What was alarming?
That you're giving advice to young black girls about
what was alarming, ma'am? What was alarming? Okay, ma'am, I get that you say it's alarming. Is it the fact that a black man is giving advice to anybody?
An older black man giving advice to younger, impressionable.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about this? How about this then? Because what I'm doing, I can actually back up with facts, data, statistics, and results. But since you're an older black woman, why don't you go ahead and give them the sage advice? Since apparently you know better than me. Why don't you tell them? Why don't you give them some advice?
Okay, and please don't get intimidated by what I'm going to say.
Ma'am, I don't know you, and there's no reason to think I'd be intimidated by anything you have to say as long as it's legit.
Young black girls, don't be slicked and played by no older black man who think he knows more about.
And this is why the black community is where it is. The absolute disrespectful nature of women in my generation is off the charts. Off the charts. You can't make this shit up. And this is what bothers so many women of her generation, that young women realize that these women have failed them. Yes, ma'am, you and your generation have failed younger women. That's why they're unmarried, unattached, more baby mama, more educated, more anything else, and miserable. They're not listening to you anymore because they see how rude you are, how ornery you are, how bitter you are, and what you have is doing no one any earthly good. The black community is a mess with you at the lead. You shouldn't have been in the position because you can't handle it. And the fact that the matter is a black man is doing what he does, it is offensive to women like her because she thinks she should be at the lead. The only group of women who actually think they should be leading the men is in the black community. But when given an opportunity to say something, all they have to say is, don't listen to them. That's it. That's the length of the advice. Don't listen to him. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. She's still talking. She's still talking like I'm talking to her. She doesn't realize she's been muted and turned off. Young black women are tired of hearing you. They're tired of you coming on doing this, embarrassing them. You're someone's mother.
Yeah.
You came onto a show and showed your natural ass. No one was rude to you. I greeted you. And you came on, hi, how you doing? With your arms folded. Go somewhere. Because your time, you've had your time. Go shepherd whatever flock will follow. And see, this is what it's really become, young men. It's really a power struggle with women like her. The notion that, who are you to give them advice? Well, apparently I'm somebody because your daughter's listening. Why ain't she listening to you? Why ain't your daughter listening to you? Can't make this shit up. Why ain't your daughter listening to you? Look at it. Why ain't your daughter listening to you?
She's still talking.
Why aren't you listening to you? Why aren't she listening to you? Look at it. Let's go ahead.
She's still talking.
Why ain't she listening to you?
I'll make you famous.
There it is. Why ain't she listening to you? You know why she's not listening? Because she's tired of hearing your bio. She's tired of hearing your upset. She's tired of hearing your negativity. Because ain't nothing you got for her going to get her any close to the outcomes that she would likely want. Look at her. Look at her just screaming. Where your husband? He dead. Yes. Where your son-in-law? Don't have one. Where your grandkids? They all over the place. A bunch of women. This is what it is. Now, I also want to say, who's supposed to be the better looking of the two? I come on dressed to do my presentation, but it is offensive to women like her. And this is what is at the core of the next generation. The baby boomer generation is dying out. The baby boomer generation is dying out. This is supposed to be the next group. We're supposed to be the grandmothers and grandfathers. Do you have the kind of reverence for us as we had for our grandfathers and our ancestors? Hell no. Because this is how they act. Throw up some gang signs. Go ahead. Do it. Crip walk for us. It burns. Yeah.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Yeah, you must unlearn what you have learned. I'm sorry, young lady.
How embarrassing.
I'm sorry, young lady. You tried to let her know. Big Shirley.
Got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it.
She tried to let her know. And she came up here just still talking.
I'll make you famous.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, and she just like, and she just won't go. Her daughter should have told her.
Run, bitch! Run!
I should take that B word out. You look at it. She gonna say, I'm just staying here for my 15 minutes of fame. I did my hair for this. Girl, I did my hair. I put on my best V-neck t-shirt to be on the Kevin Samuels show. I put my hair up in a puff or a poof or a bump or a hump in a bump. I put on my best V-neck t-shirt. I put on my Chuck Taylors. Yeah, I am looking like a queen diva. Oh, yes, proud queen. She's your queen to be. Beauty and perfection. He probably looking down from heaven like, thank you, Lord Jesus. You got me out of that bullshit right there. Thank you.
I rebuke.
He probably like, thank you, Jesus, for bringing me home. Thank you. Where, did I just see where she at? Bring it back. Where's the kitty? And she gonna stay and hold on because I'm gonna fight you, sucker. See, she grew up on Fred Sanford and all that shit. Aunt Esther, she gonna stay there forever. As long as I keep her on camera, she'll stay there. I'm getting all my 15 minutes of fame. I get it all. That's right. I'm sorry. Well, this was pointless, but I would tell you this. You made my day. Look at her, she's still sitting there like bring it back on. I got something for him. We're gonna do this all day. Yeah. She's like, whatever.
I'll do what I want.
She got that little half a braid back there too. Go ahead then. See, that's what happens. That's what happens. You take that what's that thing is? When you take that lace front off, that's what's left. Oh man, somebody get some Duke. O'Shea, can you get us some Duke? Get us some of them finger waves going? She's really thinking. Oh my God. Look at her just sitting there. And why did I do that? Because that's what she thinks this is. She came over here, talk about, I watched some of your videos, and I gave her time after time, man, what's alarming? What's this? What's that? That woman has not watched anything I did with any good faith. She came over here to tell me off, to question me, as if you are anybody for me to answer to or respond to. And even after giving her chance after chance after chance to act like an adult, she just acted like who she is. Now that may work where you're from, ma'am, but all you did was further prove the point that if you get past shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right, that is the arsenal of most of these angry women, upset women, dejected women. Now, maybe your daughter sent you over here to possibly learn something, hear something from a different point of view, but I want to know, why do you feel as at 46 years old, you have anything to question me? If you don't like what I do or say, keep yourself at home and turn off the YouTube channel. But you don't come, but see, that's unfortunately, women like her do get up, get in their car, drive across town to go to somebody else's place of business to tell them what's going on when they can't do what's going on in their own house.